Hi, in this video I will talk about this Surah pilgrimage and verses 33 to 37. The livestock provide you with many benefits for a period before being donated to the ancient shrine. For each congregation, we have decreed rites whereby they commemorate the name of God for providing them that food. Your God is one and the same God. You shall also submit to him. Give good news to the obedient. They are the ones whose hearts tremble upon mentioning God. They steadfastly persevere during the adversity. They preserve the contact prayers, and from our provisions to them they give to charity. The animal offerings are among the rites decreed by God for your own good. You shall mention God's name on them while they are standing in line, once they are offered for sacrifice. You shall eat therefrom and feed the poor, the needy. This is why we subdue them for you, that you may show your appreciation. So you see that the sacrifice, they should mention the God's name, and it is sort of like it is sort of like um showing the appreciation. And also, cutting animal is aggressive act. So there are studies showing that if someone only cutting the animals, at some point it may push them into psychopathic feelings. They can feel like they're psychopaths. So that it is not very, yeah, it is they after saying God's name, then it may help them to think that they're actually cutting for God, and God allows it. You shall eat therefrom and feed the poor and needy. This is why we subdued them for you, that you may show your appreciation. Neither their meat. So this is also very interesting. Their meat, nor their. So God doesn't need it. God is not like a object God. It's not an object. It's not like in a form of animal. Neither their meat nor their God doesn't need it. Blood reaches God. What reaches Him is your righteousness. He has subdued them for you, that you may show your appreciation by glorifying God for guiding you, give good news to the charitable. So there is another another rule related to pilgrimage. At some point in the Quran, we see that it was said that do not cut your hair for a period of time. So at the same time, cutting a hair maybe it feels like a sort of aggressive act. It's like another you're. This is not like cutting animal, but this is actually. So if you try to cut hair of animal, they will not let you do this, and so they will just instinctively reject you because they will feel like they need that hair, they need their fur, and it makes them warm, and they don't want to let you cut it instinctively. And for some animals, they can attack you, they can be aggressive, so it may be related to this. And during the pilgrimage, maybe God doesn't want to allow that negative feelings to come up, but this is my interpretation anyway. God knows better. So God defends those who believe. God doesn't allow any betrayer, unappreciative. Permission is granted to those who are being persecuted, since injustice has befallen them, and God is certainly able to support them. Um, They were evicted from their homes unjustly for no reason other than saying, "Our Lord is God." If it weren't for God's supporting of some people against others, monasteries, churches, synagogues, and masjids where the name of God is commemorated frequently would have been destroyed. Absolutely, God supports those who support Him. God is powerful, uh, almighty. So it is important to know that God really supports, actively supports for those who are in need of help. And there, but this is not like basically it's like following all the rules mentioned in the Quran, and a group of people should do that. So in the Kahf Surah, we see the example that there are only a few believers, and God even increased their faith and create a miracle. And maybe and then the other people should also support it. and they should the society should fully support Quran to improve, and they will be superior to other communities. This is the this is the requirement. It doesn't work like magic. It doesn't work like it. There are rules, and there are things that they have to do to achieve that success. So we see that there are those who, if we appointed them as rulers on earth, they would establish the contact prayers and obligatory charity, and would advocate righteousness and forbid evil. God is the ultimate ruler. If they reject you, the people of Noah, Ad, and Talmud have also disbelieved before them. Also the people of Abraham and the people of Lot, and the dwellers of Midian, Moses was also rejected. I led all those people on, then I called them an account. How was my requital? Many a community we annihilated because of their wickedness. They ended up with ruins, still wells, and great empty mansions. Did they not roam the earth, then use their minds to understand, and use their ears to hear? Indeed, the real blindness is not the blindness of the eyes, but the blindness of the hearts inside the chest. So in the previous verses, in other surahs, it was mentioned that they were blind, and it explains it further. So it shows that Quran sometimes explains itself in that way. The verses in the same surah are related, and also verses in different surahs also related and explain each other. That's all I want to say. Thanks for watching this video, and hope to see you in the next video. This is my interpretation, and God knows better.